forward to this. Welcome everybody to All Stars and Stripes Heroes Connection. This meeting is for military veterans, first responders, advocates, their families, or anybody who wants to do business-to-business networking with us and support one another in business. Let's see here. So for the next 55 minutes, we're going to start with a moment of silence. And I would encourage everyone to, especially today, to remember the firefighters and the families of the firefighters who were killed out in Idaho.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll have our Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem, what the Scuttlebutt.club is and how to use it to get into the meeting, and also how to invite people and to sign up to be a spotlight speaker. And then we'll have our business briefs. Everybody will get their 60 seconds to tell about your business or about yourself and how you'd like to connect here. And then we'll have our hero highlight. Actually, I don't have a hero highlight today, so I'll open it up if anybody wants to share. And then we'll have our spotlight speaker, which is Terri Moore, who I believe has made it in. And then we'll end with the inspirational thought and any announcements or reminders. So let's start with a moment of silence. Now, if you are able to stand, and please tell me if you do not hear the guy speaking.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for the Star-Spangled Banner. And now if you now go to the Scuttlebutt.club, it is an HTTPS file now. It will take you to this landing page on my website for our group, and it has the Zoom registration link. It also, it now has the date, Mondays and the time. It also has our social media links, our agenda, and a spotlight speaker form. We do have openings throughout most of July and on. So please sign up for being a spotlight speaker. And also has a place where you can schedule a one-to-one with me if you have questions about how to go about doing your presentation. Now we're gonna stop sharing here. We can do our business briefs, and Terry's with us. Yay!
My gosh, girl, it took me forever to get in here. You know that
Oh, no.
you know that song from the 80s that it like spin me around, baby, spin me around. That's exactly what my internet was doing with that little circle.
Oh no. Well,
Seriously.
I am going to turn it over to our faithful co-host, Miss Terri Moore, and she's going to call on you to tell us about yourself and your business. So go take it from here, Terri.
All righty. Bring me
Oh,
back into
and
full
Santa
screen.
Papa John, can you do our timer again? You got it. Okay.
Okay. Bring me into full screen. Angela, bring me into full screen, please.
Um, I, oh, does everyone else see full screen right now?
No, that's
It's on your
individual.
end.
It's on everybody's end. You would have to go up to the view and then do the speaker, for example.
Yeah, because right
Yes.
now
So
you have
if you go up to the top, go to view, and
who?
then
Me?
yes, on your Zoom screen, up in the top,
Yeah,
it'll say view, and then you'll probably do gallery. Got it? Okay.
I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whew. What a day. So hope everyone had a great weekend. I did a 65th birthday party for my husband, and it's all decorated in red, white, and blue. So when people walked in, they thought they were coming to a 4th of July party, but actually it was a Medicare baby party. Medicare party baby. Yes, we gotta love Medicare. When you get older, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's got a lot of benefits, right, Ruben? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with Mary Ann first.
I had to get to the unmute. Hey, everyone, Mary Ann Guinea here. So let me ask, who's doing something this weekend? Barbecuing, celebrating with friends, and I'm guessing you're probably having meat. Well, you know what? When you buy meat at the butcher, they can tell you that it has no hormones or antibiotics, but you have no idea if it does. And if you're buying it at the grocery store, there's a really good chance it does. Do you know the effects that those actually have on your body? If you're that person who's trying to stay healthy, then you absolutely need something with no hormones and no antibiotics. And that's what Melaleuca provides. So connect up with me and I can share with you our monthly or every other month beef subscriptions with no hormones, no antibiotics. And that's just one of the benefits of shopping direct with a manufacturing company like Melaleuca.com.
Hey, thanks, Marion. Hey, Santa Papa, can you set the timer for 60 seconds? So we have a lot of people on vacation right now. So let's go ahead and give them a little bit more time, okay?
It's on 60 seconds, Terry.
Oh, let's go with 90 seconds then.
You want to go 90 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they don't want to do 90, that's fine, but you
Right.
do have a little more time.
Yes. All righty.
Right.
Thank
We're
you,
good.
Santa.
You bet.
All right, let's go with Missy.
Hi, I'm Missy Newman, and I'm a bookkeeper, in case you can't tell by my coyote bug. But I think what's more important right now is the freedom of our country and what our forefathers fought for to get. If you look at my whatever it is in Alignable, I have put a little 4th of July blurb in there. And so y'all look at it, like it, whatever, stick your tongue out at it, whatever. I just wanted you to know that I put something in there, and maybe if I could get some likes, it would be great. But as far as my bookkeeping goes, think of me as like your financial duct tape. holding the back end of your business together so things don't fall apart when this tax season hits. I smooth out the chaos, help you see where your money's really going, and make sure nothing important slips through the cracks. Technically, I'm a bookkeeper, but really, I'm your business's secret weapon. And that's it.
I like that. Thank you. Okay, let's go with Lisa. Welcome back, Lisa.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Maloney from Spicy Spuds and Other Stuff Custom Spice Blends, and I am a nutritionist, and I developed a healthy custom spice line that is packed with flavor but doesn't have any sodium, and it's also kosher, and it's sustainable, MSG-free, gluten-free, vegan. And I'm going to kind of copy what Marianne was saying. We have a very near and dear to my heart holiday coming up this week. And my spices are perfect for every barbecue need you might have, whether that's for meat, poultry, fish, vegetables, quinoa, potatoes, fruit salads, and even desserts. And I have 4 wonderful flavors. I have chipotle spice, and I have dessert spice, and I have tangy garlic onion, and I have smoky barbecue. And this set retails actually for $39 with no tax. And you can buy the bottles individually. And I also have the larger bottles as well. So I wish everyone a very happy and safe 4th of July.
Hey, great. Thank you so much. Let's go with Eileen.
Hi there. Yeah, I agree too. I think this holiday is near and dear to my heart as well. I have my daughter in from the Air Force this week. She came in last week, and so she's leaving on the 4th. So that will be very bittersweet. So anyway, so I'm a financial educator. I teach personal finance to individuals, couples, and I also lately I've been asked quite a bit to do trainings for new businesses, that are starting up, because they're like, well, if I can get my personal finances in order and you can help me, get started with my business finances, which are kind of just an extension of personal, with bigger numbers. But the other thing that Maureen said to me, she said, Mom, you really should help veterans. Can you do a training or something? She's like, all my friends that are my age, she's 19 to like 25, have gotten into trouble because people assume that, oh, you're in the service, so you have no bills. And that's like, that's not true. So the same thing with my priest. He's like, could you do trainings for clergy? Because people think that, the church just pays for everything. He's like, I'm on salary and I don't have a 401k. They don't even offer a 401k. And so it's like this education that people don't even realize, and I made assumptions that are totally incorrect. So anyway, thanks for having me, Ruben. It was my invite.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, let's go with Mary.
Okay. So hello from Michigan. So who has their memories, or depending on your age, if you even know what this is, but who does have their memories on a VHS tape? If you do, these only have a 15-year lifespan. The magnetic strip inside starts to wear away. If yours is older than 15 years, let me help you get that digitized so you can enjoy those memories. And if you're like me, you can't even watch them anymore because the VCR player eats the tapes. And then we have, and I'm keeping it in the baggie so it doesn't unfold. If you have any old home movies that are on reels, who has a projector where you can watch it? I had this digitized. This is the home movie from my parents' wedding from 1955.
Oh my gosh.
And then some people were backing up things on a disc. That was like the thing to do a few years back. Look at your electronic devices that you're looking at right now. Can it take a CD? If not, this also needs to be digitized. I can help you get all that digitized. Right now, Forever's offering a sale for 50% off just through today. So we need to talk fast and help you preserve those memories so you can share them with your friends and family. I'm Mary Gant, your photo coach, because your memories need preserving.
Thank you, Mary. We had some background noise. Could whoever has the background noise going on, could you please mute yourself? There we go. All right, let's see. So let's go with Dennis.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dennis Schroeder, and I'm coming to you from Rick's Cigar Lounge here in Little White House, Tennessee, just a half hour north of Nashville. I'm a retired Army officer. I was a medical service corps officer for 24 years. And I run a small nonprofit organization called the Price of Freedom Foundation. It is dedicated to telling the complete life stories of those who paid the ultimate price for the freedoms that we will be many times celebrating this coming weekend. And we do it in depth so that it's not simply a short bio like we may have experienced over Memorial Day, but we want to tell the whole story from beginning to end, talk about what that person was excited about, what their hopes, their dreams, their aspirations were, the things that they struggled with, so that you get a better sense of who that person was in their entirety. I'm honored that we're going to be working to tell Angela Nelson's son's story. And we are looking for people to tell more stories about. We're looking for volunteers to help us make this happen. Researchers, advocates, video editors, writers, whatever that may be. Come join us.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go with Timothy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Timothy Joseph from Definition Digital Marketing, and I just changed my background. It looks weird on my screen. Hopefully, it looks correct on your screen and it's not backwards.
That looks great.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like on my screen, it's you can't read it. But I'm supposed to be the technical guru, but it's like, I'm looking at my camera, it doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, so anything related to your business's online presence, that's what I'd like to help with because that's what my business is all about. And I've been telling people I don't do the social media, but I recently hired a copy editor, so that is something that I can now have her. She's not going to manage your social media and post it, but I can run any content that you'd like to post by her, so that way you got a professional copyright editor. That's a service I can now do. But the main takeaway from everything that I do is your website working for your business, or are you in the business of working for your website? If the only people visiting your website are those that you sent there directly because you handed them a business card or you told them about it at one of these meetings, it's not pulling its weight. You need to be, while you're at these meetings, your website needs to be working for your business, pulling in other people that you would never meet in real life or online. So, Definition Digital Marketing, I'll put my contact information in the chat.
Thank you, Timothy. Let's go with Santa Papa. I give him too many responsibilities today.
Yeah, I'm playing the rookie card here. I can't find the most to cooperate where it's supposed to click. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. Hey, I'm Santa Papa John, and believe it or not, tomorrow starts Christmas in July. Can you believe it? 177 days till Christmas, and Christmas in July starts tomorrow. What does that mean for you? Hey, how can I help promote your activities? How can I promote your events? I've got all kinds of events. My website is getting tweaked and tweened, and I'm excited to see where it's going to go. But you know what, folks? Can you imagine Santa reading a story to your children or your grandchildren, and I say their names in the story? Yes, you'll get that wonderful creative memory of mommy, mommy, daddy, daddy, play it again because Santa said my name. But I also have a wonderful website with this background behind me, the Warriors Beacon of Hope, where thank you all for your service. Happy birthday, Dennis. And it's about remembering and helping and utilizing our veterans. They are a wealth of information. Even Ruben knows that, and sometimes they have to wait in line. So I'm creating a website where I'm compiling a list of services, a list of meetings, and scholarships. So it's a whole new portal for information for our veterans to get the information that they need. The Warriors Beacon of Hope, folks, that's me, Santa Papa John. Back to you.
Thank you so much. Let's go with Ruben.
Hello, everybody. Are you looking forward to 4th of July? I am too. I just finished a painting of Rocky. He's right here. He owns a restaurant in our community with his wife. The guy is incredible. They have entertainment that comes in, unbelievable food, and he accompanies all the entertainers. The guy is definitely, his name is perfect for him, Rocky. So I presented this painting to him at church yesterday. Well, actually it was Sunday. He about cried. And I told him, turn the painting around. And on the back side, it had a big ass QR code, which is right there, okay? And I said, when people scan that, and when you scan that, they're going to be able to get Rocky on a coffee cup, on a yoga mat, Prince, or whatever. He thought that was incredible. So people, show who you are with one QR. Look at the feature down below. You'll see a short link that can be customized with what you want in there. You can take that short link and email it, text it, whatever you want to, and it'll open up whatever reflections you have behind the one QR. If this makes some sense to you and you want to have your one QR when you reach us here, like I do here, I can show you. It took me 15 minutes to put this together before coming in, guys. It's not rocket science, okay? Reach out to me and I'll show you how to do it. Thank you.
Ruben, you're the only one that has gone over so far. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go with Angela. Angela, just tell us who you are, what you do, and how we can help you.
Okay. Can everybody hear me okay?
No, not you, Angela. I'm sorry. Angela Long.
Oh, okay. And that's Angelita, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Angelita. Oh my gosh.
Explains why you were trying to tell her the rules.
I need new glasses.
Hey, Terry. Yes, it's Angelita. Thank you, Angela. So, hey, everyone. My name is Angelita Long. I have a travel franchise, Global Travel Designs. It is a cruise planners franchise. I am a 24-year Army veteran. My passion for travel started long before I joined the Army, back when I was growing up as a little girl in Jamaica, where my mom ran a villa. And I saw firsthand how travel had the power to bring people together, to create lifelong memories. I saw people come as strangers and they left their villa as friends. That spark stayed with me throughout my 2 decades in the military, where I learned how to lead under pressure, manage logistics, and navigate the unexpected. Now I bring that same skill and heart to the work I do every day, helping busy groups, businesses, and organizations plan meaningful retreats and stress-free travel experiences. From the moment you leave your front door to the moment you return, I handle every detail so you can stay focused on your purpose. So, whether you're bonding with your team, creating a milestone, or simply taking a well earned break, if you're planning a group getaway or a retreat, let's talk. You can reach me at 478-334-0177.
Okay, thank you, Angela. Make sure that you put your information in the chat for us too, okay?
Will do.
Everybody wants to go on a cruise. I'm trying to get on another one. Anyway, let's go with Kurt.
Here we go. Come on along with Kurt. I'm out here in Wisconsin. I like to say this is as close to heaven on earth as you can get, folks. Did you know that Wisconsin is the show ski capital of the world? Show ski capital of the world. We're talking water skiing, folks. So yeah, that's what I do in the local community here. And I take the showmanship that I have from my recreation, I bring it to you to come on our talk shows. I want to talk about you. How about that? feature who you are, what you do, your product, services, your business journey, anything personally you want to share. And we can get it out there onto all the social medias, the YouTube Live, LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, X Spaces, more and more. We have some folks here in the meeting that have been on our shows, and I want to create a directory. I'd like to have all 13 of us, in video format that I can say, look at this great crew that I know from the All Stars and Stripes Connection Group. Come on in and let's keep supporting our veterans. I'm an ambassador with Project IR, a veteran service organization combating veteran suicide by spreading hope to veterans. We did a veteran telethon with Santa Papa John back on June 7th, and that has helped us accumulate offers to reach 100 million people.
Okay, thanks, Kurt. Okay, I guess I'll go next and then we'll turn it back over to our fearless leader. Anyway, my name is Terri Moore and I am a professional women's Christian speaker. I am also a certified transformational coach and a best-selling author of my book called Face to Face with God, My Best Friend. I will be speaking today, but I help entrepreneurs remove emotional triggers from their past of things that's possibly holding them back, such as procrastination, time management, and so on. I am a survivor of domestic violence, marriage, sexual assault, attack, alcoholism, drug abuse, and gambling. And I'm not putting that in my speech this time because I want to give you value. So I'm just letting you know right off the bat, that's what I'm doing. And I also have a movie coming out in August of my part of my life. So turn it over to you, Angela, now that I just shocked everybody.
Thank you so much, Terri. And then I'll take my 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm Angela Nelson. My name of my business is Starship Solutions for businesses and families. And I also work with, as part of that, I work with WealthWave. Now, financial illiteracy is the #1 economic crisis in the world. More than 4.5 million people worldwide can't answer basic questions about money. Can you? So I've posted a financial literacy quiz in the chat. Don't cheat, but I do ask that everybody here do that quiz and submit it. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute, but as a WealthWave financial professional and a financial educator, I have joined their mission to help eradicate financial illiteracy. And we use the How Money Works books, and through my financial certifications, education, and experiences, I aim to help students break the cycle of endless debt, foolish spending, and financial cluelessness. And once they're equipped with this information, they're empowered to take control of their financial future, and I'm there to hold their hand along the way. So that's it for me, and I'm going to, let me see here. I need to go back to sharing my screen. Give me just 1 second. Is it? There y'all are. Okay.
Yeah, we need to do anything today.
Come on, share my screen. There we go. There we go. Y'all see the business briefs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
we do.
great. All right. Now, today, our spotlight speaker is Miss Terri Moore. She's my coach. She has been my coach, and she also does professional speaking. She's a professional empowerment speaker, a transformational coach, and a best-selling author of Face to Face with God, My Best Friend. And she's also writing another book right now as well. And so rather than taking up a bunch of your time, I'm going to turn it over to you, Terri, so you can share with us.
All righty, thank you. Papa John, can you set me up a timer, please?
Go ahead and set her, let's see, you can go ahead and set like 15 minutes.
I got it set at 15 minutes, Terry. You're ready to go.
I'm ready to go. All righty. Well, today I just want to talk about breaking through invisible barriers, what really holds entrepreneurs back. And so I want to start out with a question. Please raise your hand if you've ever had a brilliant business idea that made you so excited you couldn't sleep. That's, I think everybody raised their hand almost. Okay, keep your hand up, please, if you have ever started working on a project at 10 p.m. and then suddenly looked at the clock and it's 3 a.m. Anyone? We're all in the same boat. Okay, so I want you to look around the Zoom, okay? You're surrounded by people with a rare gift because it's called the entrepreneur's brain. And we see opportunities where others see obstacles. And what we do is we get energized by our challenges that could paralyze most people. I know a lot of people that cannot be entrepreneurs because they're just paralyzed in their fear. So we have the belief that we can create anything, something from anything, right? Does everybody believe that? Entrepreneurs should have that major vision in their life that they can complete any task that's given at them. Okay, so what we're going to talk about now is the entrepreneur's natural advantages. So before we talk about what holds us back, let's celebrate what sets us apart, okay? And because these aren't just nice qualities, they're actual business superpowers. And so first of all, we're going to talk about vision. We see the possibilities. What in the world is going on with your screen, Angela? Anyway, we see possibilities that don't exist yet, right? Okay. While others see problems, we see solutions waiting to be born. How many of us would classify ourselves as a visionary person? Okay. All right. So are you a crazy visionary or you're a really realistic visionary? What I mean by that, realistic visionaries, they can see everything and they start putting their action steps together. Crazy visionaries, which I am, I just see a vision and off I go with it. And then I have to put the pieces of the puzzle together as I go with it. And so there's a big difference there. So can you think of just one vision that you had that came into an existence? Just one person share, please. Somebody open it up, share with what? I think Ruben's getting ready to share. Okay, who wants to share? Come on, I'm running out of time. Dennis.
I'll share.
The nonprofit. I mean, this was a vision that I had several years before I started it, and just saw that there was a need, and nobody was fulfilling it except individual families. So yeah, I mean, I'm that crazy person too, because it's like I had no idea how to do any of this stuff. Just this burning cause within me, and said, "Hey, I'll just go and do what I can, and the people will come that I need when I need them to make it better."
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I always had a vision to be standing on stages and speaking to all kinds of groups of people from 500 to 2,000 to 8,000. And you know what? When I had that vision, I was petrified of public speaking. But a visionary will push themselves until they make sure that vision happens. And now I'm speaking in front of 8,000 people, or 200 to 8,000. It doesn't matter. But anyway, let's talk about resilience. We can bounce back from setbacks faster than any other people recover from minor inconveniences. Okay? Do you believe that? We can bounce back from setbacks. Setbacks are just ways that's going to push us forward and make us a stronger person. Let's talk about adaptability. When plan A doesn't work for us entrepreneurs, we're already thinking about plan B through plan Z. We pivot as if it's a dance move. So courage. All right. We regularly do things that terrify normal people, like betting your time, money, and reputation on an idea that exists only in your head. You know, when I had this vision to open up a domestic violence organization to help women, children, family, pets, and men, I had no idea how to do it. But you know what? It was, and when I went to tell people that I had this dream, they were like, "You're crazy. It's never going to happen." Well, guess what? It did. And it's still going strong today in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm in Greensboro right now. But here's what's fascinating. These same superpowers are sometimes become our kryptonite when we let our past programming interfere with our natural gifts. So I'm going to talk real briefly about the 3 silent dream hijackers. Okay. Number 1, when vision gets hijacked by perfectionism. That's a big one for us entrepreneurs, isn't it? Perfectionism. You know, we have this incredible vision and high standards, the hijack. That vision becomes a prison when perfectionism takes over. It can paralyze us. Number 2, when adaptability gets hijacked by identity. Basically, what I'm talking about there is you're incredible, adaptable, and can learn anything. But the hijack is old identity stories convince you there are things you just can't do. And let me tell you something, as a certified transformational coach, I can tell you where this is coming from. This is coming from either your dad or your mom or a coach that made you feel worthless in high school, or it could be coming from an ex-spouse. So just kind of think about that. But the other one is when courage gets hijacked by old safety programming. And what that means is we have an incredible courage and we take risks others don't. But the hijack is your subconscious safety system kicks in and sabotages your progress. Can anybody relate on that one? Anybody? Okay, I guess I'm the only one. But anyway, so let's talk about now fear-based patterns. And this is where entrepreneurs really struggle to climb the ladder of success. So first of all, it's fear of abandonment. You know, children who experience inconsistent caregiving often become people pleasers as entrepreneurs. They undercharge, over-deliver, and struggle to set boundaries because they fear clients will leave. They also will avoid partnerships or hiring because trusting others feels very dangerous. Can anybody relate to that one? Thanks, Lisa. Okay. All right. Fear of being too much. Does anybody ever have that fear of being too much? Let me explain what I'm talking about. Kids who are told to quiet down or stop being so excited often dim their natural entrepreneurial enthusiasm. They downplay their achievements, apologize for their success, and struggle with self-promotion because they learned early being bold and big wasn't safe. So somewhere along the line, there's somebody in your life that probably tried to silence your voice. And I have worked with hundreds and hundreds of business people that they're trying to climb up the ladder of success, but they can't reach it because they feel very fearful to get on the telephone or to make cold calls. And it's only because somebody in your past has told you to shut up, keep your voice down, or just don't tell anybody because they're going to think you're crazy. Okay. So that will shut you down in a heartbeat. But in closing, I just want to say this. I'm a firm believer in if you're going to try to get to the peak of the mountain and then slowly bring yourself back down to the other side where you're going to finally reach your highest potential, you first have to leave the baggage that you've acquired since childhood at the bottom. And then you're going to feel the freedom. Because when I first started my own personal journey, I was at the very bottom, okay? And also, I always ask my clients on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, where do you see yourself living yourself back in the mirror? And many of them will come to me and they'll be a 1, 2, 3. Some will come to me in a 5, 6, 7. But my end result as a coach and a speaker is to get you to love yourself back in the mirror at a loud and proud 10. And if you answer to yourself a low number, then I would really, really love to have a one-to-one chat with you, because I can get you to that loud and proud 10. The other thing is too, I had so much baggage from my past that was weighing me down constantly and making me sick, because believe it or not, our past can cause us to be sick. It can cause leukemia. It can cause all kinds of different disease, because unfortunately, our body wants to live in a very fortunately, our body wants to live in a very healthy environment. But when we have lack of forgiveness in our hearts, or rage or anger or bitterness or anything like that, like I did, I was sick all the time. But that is stored in your liver. And that's what causes a lot of the diseases. So I am a firm believer, if I'm upset with somebody, I'm going to forgive them as fast as I can, because I don't want that to be in my body. So the other thing is too, once you let go of that baggage and you start climbing up the mountain, you're going to see different things in your life than you've never seen before. You're going to be able to be really in tune with people, especially when you get down to the other side of the mountain like I did. All I want to do now, the rest of my life, is just help people. You know, I've already helped myself. I've already gone through all my own coaching. And I can honestly look in the mirror and say, I am a loud and proud 10. So my mission in life right now, at 69 years young, I should say that, is that I want to be able to stand on stages. I want to write my books. I want to do empowerment classes. And I want to be able to see these people change before my very eyes. And if I die tomorrow, then I know that I have made an impact in this world. Can you say that? So if you're really needing help having breakthroughs in your life, please reach out to me. I would love to help you. I have hundreds of testimonials if you need them. And thank you so much. I'm going to open it up for questions and anything else that you have. Anybody have any questions? Yes, Lisa.
I just wanted to say this is a fantastic presentation, Terri. Thank you so very much. I definitely could identify with a lot of the different things that you were saying that I've either had to overcome or I'm still in the process of overcoming them. So thank you for your honesty and your bravery. I'd like to set up a one-on-one with you so we can get to know each other a little bit better. Is your link in the chat?
Yeah, but I'll send you also my email and my telephone number too.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be great. And so anybody else have any questions? I think we're good. Thank you, Lisa, for your encouragement.
I just have a testimonial. I mentioned earlier that Terri and I have worked together, but it's just amazing how she's taken her struggles and the things that she's worked through and turned around to help other people. It's amazing. And I really encourage you to read her book, because it's not just her story, but it's really more of a motivational, inspirational book with her story woven into it. So just wanted to give a shout out.
Thank you, Angela. The other thing I want to just add is that I always help people, and I always tell people, if you have a mess like I did and you have a story to tell, please, by all means, tell your story, because you never know when you're going to save somebody's life. If you would have asked me 2 years ago if my life would become now a short movie, I would have told you you're absolutely crazy. But I had a film producer pick me up, and now we're releasing the movie on August 23rd to the public. And very, very excited about that. I don't know where it's going to go with this. I don't know anything. I just got to hang on to my seatbelt right now. So
I wish I could be there for it. Are you going to do anything online? You should have people be able to join online too. That would be cool.
Eventually, we got to get it out to the public and live first. Yeah. Maybe I'll fly you down, Angela.
Where,
I love that.
Terri, where's it going to be released or how?
It's going to be released we're going to have a public movie premiere night. It's going to be in Greensboro, North Carolina. And then once they get everything situated, then they will be putting it all on all social media platforms.
So it's going to be in movie theaters, or it's going to be more on social media?
It's going to be more on social media right now, but I have a film producer in LA that's interested in doing a Netflix documentary about my entire life. So lots of things happening. A little bit overwhelmed right now with everything, but it's okay.
Thank you so much, Terri. That was really, so when you were talking about, letting go of that baggage, I was picturing like when we're on that uphill battle and we're struggling to make it and it's like holding us back.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's a lot of people that still carry it with them when they get on the other side, and it actually ends up becoming worse because it's like it snowballs on them and runs them over. So,
yes.
But yeah, I think it gave me a real picture how important it is to let go of those things. But thank you for sharing all that. I hope everybody got as much out of that as I did.
You are actually my guinea pigs for this speech.
Huh?
You're actually my guinea pigs for this speech because I'm going to be doing it another place.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
I thought, what better group?
We're always happy to be your guinea pig.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to try it on them. Otherwise, I would have had it rehearsed and memorized and everything else.
So here's Terri's information. Is everything correct on there, Terri, still?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. And then next week I will be yours, and I really do want to see at least 10 or however many of us there are here of those financial literacy quizzes done. And just that does it helps our company to be able to put a picture together. Don't cheat, like I said, don't cheat. But I'll be sharing more next week. And look, we have all these openings coming up. So go on to the scuttlebutt.club and fill out the spotlight speaker form, and I will get you on the calendar. Pick more than one date because it makes it really hard for me to schedule it in case two people pick just one date and they pick that same date. So our inspirational thought for today, I saw this, even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. Get moving. And that's that really spoke to me. I took some time off last week, but now I'm ready to get going. All right. July 2nd, which is, I believe, Wednesday, is
Tomorrow.
National Wildland Firefighter Day. And of all days, just like I said, please pray for those firefighters. It's what's frightening is now every firefighter that goes out and puts their life on the line to fight fires is having to worry that they're being ambushed or set up. And they're our first responders as well. And just do what you can to support and pray for them. Also, we have 4th of July coming up on Friday. So I hope everybody has an awesome Independence Day. I believe next year is going to be 250 years, isn't it? So this is 149, I think. I may have that wrong. Any announcements or testimonials before I wrap this up? Terri?
Yes, ladies, on July 15th, I am doing an empowerment class called Courage to Sparkle, Living the Life That Lights You Up. It's only $20 to attend, and you will be entered into a door prize drawing courtesy of Timothy from Definition Digital Marketing. And this value can be up to $2,400, and you can choose from 115 destinations. So please grab my information, reach out to me, because I don't have the links. I was running from one meeting to the next and I didn't grab the link, but please reach out to me. My information is all in the chat.
Great. And Lisa,
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Angela, I'm so sorry. It's virtual, by the way, and it's July 15th from 7:30 to 9.
Okay, great. What day of the week is that?
You would ask me that. I think it's Tuesday.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I have meetings on Tuesday night, but I will definitely help promote it even if I can't come.
Yeah.
Lisa, you had your hand up?
Yes, I just wanted to do a shout out to Mary. The two of us had a one-on-one this past week, and not only did I get to know her a little bit better, but also all the different services that she has. And so she kind of lit a fire underneath me because I have all these pictures in a banker's box and I need to get them, in keepsake photo albums for each of my daughters. So, I'm going to be working with her. So I have a lot of pictures on my dining room table, but that's okay because I'm sorting through everything. And this is kind of like, reigniting my fire to do that. And, both of my daughters are married now, and I just want to give them this as a gift, hopefully for Christmas. So just wanted to do a shout out to Mary because I think that she has a wonderful service available.
Absolutely. I have a Forever account and I absolutely love it. And the way you can share, I actually need to upload my pictures from last week from at the lake house there. So to share with everybody. Awesome.
Good.
All right.
I was going to say same
yes.
thing to meet with Lisa because just hearing her story, how she got started with the spices and just finding out all the different ways you can use the spices is pretty good because I'm not the greatest in the kitchen. So all the help I can get, I need.
Eileen, did you, is this your first time here today? I thought
Yes.
It is. Okay. Did you put your information in the chat?
I will do that.
Lisa, did you put your information in the chat?
Yes, it's there. My website. I can also put my phone number too, if you want it.
Yeah, that would be great, Lisa. Also, don't forget to save the chat after Eileen puts her information in there.
And Kurt, I would love to talk to you about your podcast.
Yeah, me too, Kurt.
Yes, me too. Yes. I didn't see your information in the chat.
I think it's there. I thought.
It's there.
No. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, minute 25 of the meeting.
All right, so everybody give a beautiful smile and a wave as I stop recording.